This is for the people that are trying to play WRC Generations or WRC games in general made by Kyloton. A lot of people have troubles mapping their controls, including myself. Throughout the years of trying this, I finally found a way to kind of make it work. So anyway, you want to go to options here. I'll try to explain some certain things here. Go to controls, and you want to go to settings. Under general here, you want the main controller to be on. So your main controller in this game is not like a controller. Your main controller is your steering wheel. I don't know why they don't call it what it is, but when you have main controller off, everything works except your steering wheel. So, I mean, maybe that's just my setup, but if you're having that problem, make sure main controller is on. So now you want to go to key bindings, and you notice here all I have is keyboard. The star one is an indicator that it's been modified. You want to delete every single profile except keyboard. From my experience, this has worked with various different wheelbases, various different wheels, peripherals. You just map everything for keyboard. So you go down the list like you would. You click on, accelerate, assign a key, hit back, go to your brake, assign a key, hit your pedal, all the way down to steer left, steer right, everything. All your buttons. I have all my shifting here, shift up and shift down, that's all right here. I have my H pattern shifter mapped here. I have my headlights, my wipers. I can also map keys on the keyboard on the same thing. So it makes no sense why they even separated, like, hey, map stuff for your wheel. Hey, map stuff for your peripherals. Hey, map stuff for your screen or whatever. Why? All this confusion of, choosing your proper steering wheel and whatever. You don't need to, especially if you don't have Thrustmaster or Logitech or something like that that's well supported. I run Camus gear. I've run SimMagic gear. I've run Fnatic stuff. I've run a lot of different gear, and this game is not happy when you use anything but Thrustmaster or Logitech. So if you don't have those sort of household name products, this is the best way I've discovered to do it. Just delete every profile. Don't delete keyboard. If you delete keyboard, the game just wigs out, and you will never get it back unless you re-download the game, delete every single file, and then it has to set it back up to default, because there's no way to get it back. I've accidentally deleted my keyboard, and I couldn't play the game, and I got so frustrated I deleted it. But do not delete keyboard. Delete everything else but keyboard, and then map everything to your heart's content. Also, I do want to mention, at least for me, anything with an axis, make sure your dead zone is off and rescale is on, except for steering. For whatever reason, when you put steer left and steer right with rescale on, it's weird. Another thing that you need to be mindful of, one of these, steer left and steer right, one of them has to have invert on. If you notice, steer left has invert on and steer right has invert off. If you don't have those correctly, or if you have both invert off, it won't register properly from my experience. So make sure that only one of them is inverted. Really dumb system how they have this. It's one of the worst controller setup interfaces, whatever you want to call it, I've ever seen. Ever. Hopefully that helped you out. Have a good day. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.